What's going on, boys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we've got a lit review on probably one of the best centre backs that we're going to see the whole of this year. Up there with the icons, up there with the Van Dijks, the players like that. It is Matthijs de Ligt, transferred from Ajax last summer to Juventus, or Piemonte de Calcio, or whatever the blood clot they are called. I bought it for 1 million coins. He goes for exactly 1 million on the dot, but before we get into that, I want you guys to go down below, hit that like button, smash the subscribe button if you're new around here. We're currently sitting on 4.28 thousand of you. 4,280 of you guys are watching me. I don't know why, maybe because I've got something wrong with me. I look like Mario, apparently. I get that in the comments. Mario, Luigi, Cross, I don't know. Do you know what? I got that comment yesterday, it made me feel good. Made me feel great. Brilliant. You'll love to see it. Anyway, make sure you do it. And we're going to review this beast today. Obviously, this is his Team of the Year card. Some of the best stats you're going to see on a centre-back at all this year. 6'2", so obviously, you know, he's got that fantastic height. The guy is still so young, only 21 years old. It's just absolutely incredible. Medium-high work rates, which is great for a centre-back, meaning that he will not push up too far. And what I love about this card as well is the 4-star weak foot. It means that you can play it out with either his feet, and that is so crucial when it comes to centre-backs because they struggle to get the ball out of their feet sometimes, and I really dislike centre-backs that can't play with the football. So the team that I've got together with this guy is absolutely insane. The defence is great, the midfield is great, and the attack is a strange one, but I really enjoyed it for some reason. Anyway, he goes for currently, at the moment, I just looked on FUTBIM before I started the video, he's currently going for 1,020,000, so I only bought this 2 days ago, so I made 20k on him, so yeah. Who knows? He'll probably go for less because it's about to be team of the week in an hour, and in an hour it is going to be his inform is going to be dropping as well. So we'll see what happens with that. When you look at this guy's card straight off the bat, there is insane. 85 pace. Obviously his acceleration isn't great, but I do have an anchor on him, putting him up to 81 acceleration and 95 sprint speed. So basically what that means is he's going to take a second to get going, but when he does get going, he's rapid. And I noticed that straight off the bat in game, he was very, very, very quick. And I loved that his agility isn't the highest, but it felt good because he could turn and recover very, very easily. Now his shots, I did score a goal with him, as you saw there. And no, it wasn't a header. He actually, you know when you press L1 or LB and press A or X, and you play like a 1-2 pass and the player runs on? This guy, I did it by accident. He ran from the centre-back position all the way up front. I got the ball into him and he smashed it to the near post. You'll see that in the clips, but yeah. Amazing. His passing's fantastic, meaning I can pass it out with him with 99 short pass, 96 long pass, 82 vision as well, which means that you can play it out with him comfortably, and I kept doing that over and over again. I could play the ball left, right, I could spray it up to my striker if I wanted to. I could easily play the ball out with this guy, and it felt similar to like a David Luiz card in the sense that you could ping the ball wherever you want, and it was almost always going to go to their feet. Now, dribbling wise, his dribbling is 88 on his card, which is just crazy for a centre-back. But he's got 99 composure, and that comes into play when it comes to his defending. It means that he is calm on the ball, easy to play it out, partner that composure up with his passing, and it's easy, lovely. Dribbling 84, ball control 94, reactions 99. That means if anything goes near him, he will react faster than nearly every other person on the pitch, purely because his reactions are maxed out. Defending wise, we don't even need to look at them, you just know they're going to be maxed on. His card is 96 for defending, 96 for physical, and when you go deeper into his stats, you can see there with the anchor, it puts him up to 98 interceptions, 99 heading accuracy, 99 defensive awareness, so he's aware completely, maxed out around him. In a defensive side of the game, he's completely aware of what's around him, and he's getting in there to intercept, into tackle, into pass the ball out. He's got everything. Fantastic tackling on him. Stand tackle at 94 goes up to 99 with the chem style that I'm running on him, and his slide tackle goes up to 99 with the anchor chem style as well. Jumping at 96, being 6'2", that is insane. Obviously goes up to 99 with the anchor, which is why a lot of people are running anchor on this guy. His strength is 99, so you are not bodying him, and his aggression is actually 99 as well. So he is going to be pressing people from the get-go. Now, not many people like having to, I mean, a good amount of aggression is good, but having too much may be a bit costly. We don't know when we're going to see that when we dive into the clips. But this card was brilliant, man. I had so much fun with it, and for only 1 million coins as well. I kind of felt like it was a bargain at the time, but then you'll see in the gameplay if I change my mind or not. But the team I'm running around him is, boom. They've got this kind of defense. Obviously, his partner in crime for the national team with Virgil van Dijk. This partnership was absolutely brutal. Nobody could get past this guy. I think I conceded 2 goals in 7 games. Is that how many games I played with him? How many games? 7 games. I believe I conceded 2 goals with this defense. 2 goals in the whole thing. Now, it's a bit of a weird team. I chucked in a few random players here and there, but I'll explain how I was actually running it. By the way, this guy, best right back in the Prem. Hands down, No ifs, buts, or maybes, because he's got that 90 pace and the 98 agility and 95 balance. Even if they do get past you, he spins and can catch up so easily, and I loved his card. Now that's the defense we were running. Obviously, the centre-back partnership is insane. You probably wonder why I got Ayoze Perez and stuff like that, but I really want to use that Martial card, and with good reason too, because he has returned 13 goals in 14 games with 8 assists. Absolutely incredible. So now we're going to look at how I did play in game. We go to my custom tactics. We go to the 4-4-2. I usually have it on press after possession loss, just so there's a bit of a press on them. I was running it like this. De Ligt on the left side with that 4-star weak foot kept him there. But I would usually, I'll play Perez for maybe the first half, and then I would usually swap him out. And I actually got that loan on Reeve from the, what's it called? From the, what is it called? The objectives. You got that on Reeve, I think level 6 or level 7, I can't remember. Or I bring on James, and I would put another striker up front. I just had a lot of fun with this squad. But this De Ligt card, guys, is one of the best centre-backs I've used all year, 100%. I have used the 92 Maldini as well. Very similar cards. This card actually felt a lot more agile, which I was so surprised about. But yeah, what we're going to do now is we're going to get into the gameplay. I'm going to show you guys a few of his highlights, his crunching tackles, his goal, his other like interceptions, his defensive awareness, his ability to play the ball out. You're going to see all in the clips coming up. Make sure you subscribe if you're new around here and you like the video. Let's get into the clips.
As we head into the clips, I just want to get out there right now that this De Ligt card is absolutely insane. His recovery time, everything about him, you're going to see a load of tackles that this guy puts in, and some of the fantastic passes like that one that this guy can do. He changed the defensive game for me. He made it absolutely incredibly easy to defend. He did the stuff for me. He made AI defending very easy, but when I controlled him, I noticed that it made him even better. He was able to stick his leg out and win the ball nearly every time. Look at this challenge. This guy was such a tank for me, and he's up there with my I'm going to put him in my top 3 centre-backs of the whole year. First one I'm going to say is Van Dijk. Second one is going to be the road to the final, Eder Militao. This is going to be my third card, and fourth I will have the 92 Maldini. I haven't used any others of the top tier yet. I might use the baby Cannavaro next, who knows, but this guy is definitely in my top 3 of the centre-backs I've used all year. As you see in these clips here, in this little compilation I've got going, he is an absolute tank, and his vision, and look, you think I'm going to concede here, he steps in, wins the ball, and I play out. He just made everything so easy defensively, and Van Dijk being next to him made the game a lot easier as well. Obviously those two as a partnership in real life is incredible, as well as in the game. In the game is one of the best partnerships you could probably have all year, the little Dutch duo at the back there. But he just couldn't no one could get past him. And if they did, he had the speed and the awareness to track back and win the ball back anyway. As you can see there, because he's got high aggression, he does lean forward a little bit, but I like that because that means he will step in early, and I really like that because that means that I have Van Dijk to cover if I don't win the tackle anyway. But you can see here De Ligt with the speed, that's Mane he's up against there, remember that. So he's got the speed to outpace Mane, win the ball back, hold him off, and play a lovely ball out, and that puts me on the counter attack. I just love having centre-backs that can pass the ball. It makes my life a lot easier. Here we got a bit of a showboating from De Ligt himself. Little back heel there and playing it straight into Van Dijk. Like I said, boys, if you can get this card, get him. I'm just going to say now, look at the vision he's got and the composure. Obviously, his composure being 99 makes it a lot easier to play those little passes in and around the area. And you can see here, it looks like he's going to concede. No, Van Dijk, De Ligt stands up and knocks it off of the player to get us a goal kick. Same here, wins the ball out, plays a lovely little ball out to Traore, and I'm on the counter attack. It just made it so much easier to play forward, and having Van Dijk as a partner was obviously a big part to playing in how I played defensive. But look at this, he's carried the ball the whole length of the pitch and played a ball in behind for Traore. As we move into this next clip, you're going to see he's playing it. Look, he's playing it smart because he could see that guy coming in at the edge of the area, or I could see him coming in the edge of the area, positioning well. And look at that pass out straight on the counter attack, and we're in. And it was just so easy to defend with him. Like best centre back I've used he's obviously in my top 3, but best centre back I've used from the Serie A. Best centre back that I've used in many of the leagues. Obviously Van Dijk being my top, like I said, but this De Ligt card is definitely up there. He's actually swaying towards probably the second position, but the only reason I like that Militao more is because of how agile he is. But you can see this card does do the job. Look at that, he was nowhere near that guy. He managed to get back with his speed and track back and win the ball back once again. And again, look, composure to play a lovely little ball out into the midfield. He was just so lovely to use, man. He was delightful. He was exquisite. What a player he was. And you can see here, he looks like the guy's going to score. Get out of here. Wins it back. Give it back into him. Plays a lovely ball out with his left foot. Obviously, that 4-star weak foot as well comes in great handy when you're playing the ball out. As you can see here, look, easy, wins the ball back, plays it out nice and easy. I didn't have any problems with him. And normally when you sometimes you get problems with how certain centre backs play because they struggle to pass it out and stuff like that. But no problems at all with this guy. Absolutely exquisite. Look at that vision, straight through the little gap there into the midfield. This guy was just second to none, man. And I wish I could keep him around, but obviously because I'm doing little different player reviews, I always have to buy and sell, buy and sell. That's how I kind of lose all my coins. But this is one of the best cards that I've used all year, and I love that Vidic-esque, that Yapstam-esque tackle there, crunching him. I love a bit of a hard tackle. I don't mind if he picks up a yellow. I do love clamping people like that. Gives me a bit of that Sunday League vibe. Look at that, look at that. He's through. Nope, same there. Another tackle. Love to see it. And this is the last clip you're going to see of him. This is the goal I was talking about. Look at this. I play a 1-2. Now track his run. No one on the pitch is thinking I'm gonna give it back to flipping De Ligt in the attacking position. He thinks I'm gonna pass it. He holds off me. No chance. I'm smashing that near post. That's the team of the year, De Ligt. What a beast he is. Lovely little finish there, and lovely close control to keep onto the ball before he finishes it. I love it.
Right, boys, as you saw from that gameplay there, this De Ligt card is an absolute beast in the defense. Anything that comes in or around him comes. Wow. Just remember what I just said there. Anything that goes near him, the ball, any players that try and make runs, he will intercept or he will block the run before they even are able to make the run. Jesus, I can't believe I actually said what I just said. Anyway, this guy in the air, unbeatable. On the floor, unbeatable. His speed is incredible. His passing ability for a centre-back, second to none. Defensive awareness, incredible. His dribbling, fantastic. His balance and agility to turn when passed, incredible. This guy, 100% in the is he worth it today I'm going to say he's 100% worth those coins, because you are getting yourself a centre back that is at the top tier end game sort of centre back. If you can't get this guy, you're looking at someone similar to him is the 92 Maldini, who is of a similar price range, or even I think he's a lot more. I can't even remember actually. Van Dijk's team of the season or team of the year. Van Dijk's normal card is very similar to this card, to be fair, but Van Dijk's just a monster. But this card I really enjoyed, and unfortunately I know I have to sell it, but that's just how it is when you want to keep doing player reviews. But thank you for watching, guys. It's been your boy Zach. Like I said, it's going to be a tick for me today. He's definitely worth those coins because he's a game or end of year or end game player. Flipping, oh, I'm very good at YouTube. He's an end game player. That's what I'm going to say. He's definitely worth it today. Million coins, hands down worth it. It's been your boy Zach. Make sure you like the video, you subscribe. And I'm out of here. See you soon. Please have a nice day. Take care. Please. Love ya. See you soon.